Hello guys, welcome much again. Today I'm also going to show you about adding using a vector in your Photoshop document from Illustrator. So as you can see, I have my previous document that we did, or you can just do that by masking something into that, or just masking some picture into a polygon. It will give you the same effect. So I'll switch to my Illustrator. It's open, so I'll just switch my Illustrator. It's pretty much like Photoshop, but yeah, just that way. I now want to import a vector. I already have vectors in my computer, so I just want to import one. I'll just double click on the area to bring you that. I'll navigate to my computer, my stuff, and then I'll go to add-ins. I'll go to vectors, and I choose one. When I click one, you realize that it shows you the preview of the vectors. So yeah, wait a minute, I like that. So that background, just open it, and when it's open, you realize you zoom out by holding alternate and dragging the scrolling the scroll wheel down. So when I select, and I can select any of them, but they are grouped. So I right click and ungroup, select outside, and then just select on the exact thing I want and do. I want, before I go to Photoshop, I want to change the color. Let me select this. I want these three, so now they are ungrouped. I want to select them into. I'll select the first one and then select the second one and then change the. I hold shift before selecting the second one, and then going to the mixed objects one, and then that one, and then I change the color I want. Let's say green. When it's selected, I just select wherever both that I want, and I drag them to Photoshop. Just drag them, place them on top. It's becoming a bit adamant, but sorry, just a second. Let me go back, and then I drag them across, place on top of that. It should bring Photoshop. Let me just do that. Drag that too. I stuck it there, and then I drag it on top. It will do that. When you do that, when you drag, it will show you. I'll minimize that. Now that they're here, I'll just drag them across to do whatever I want before I commit. So they'll come here as a vector smart object, and I'll just select that and then move them across, or I bring them here. Resize, you can resize the way you want, or rotate that way. And then I want to copy, so I copy by holding alternate and clicking on it. They become two semi cursors, so when I drag across, it will come that way. Now I want it to become like the other one, so I will go to Control T, that is a free transform tool, right click and flip horizontal. You'll realize that they'll come that way, so you just select that way. I want to flip it vertical also to reduce the similarity. Yeah, that way. When I'm done, I'll just commit, and you realize that they are now to the right and the left. So when I select both, I want to reduce the opacity so that they don't shout that much. So I'll just reduce the opacity by, yeah, that way, pretty much. That's exactly more like it. So when that one is done, that's exactly what we needed to know. So you can just remove this one because it's not pleasant. So that one is done. Someone is calling me, guys, so bye, see you next time.